Okay, y'all, welcome to the Uncle Roof Show, y'all. We live once again here on a Friday night. And we'd like to thank all of y'all who like to tune in every week, every other week, or whenever we tune in. As always, we like to do something different than what mainstream media do or mainstream talk shows do. We here in this little town called Steubenville, Ohio, and one thing we like to do, the whole concept of this show is what's good in the hood. See, people always say it's just all bad, but we know that wherever there's people at, there's something going on that's good. It's just our job and our task to go out and find it, see who it is, and go interview them, and see what it is that they offer, what they like about what they offer, and give it up to them. Now we know mainstream media, the news ain't gonna come and see them because if it don't bleed, it don't lead on their stuff. So, hey, we here because we know we just like to promote that's what's good, and keep on promoting what's good because they keep thinking it's all bad. But hey, we know different because we here. So today we done picked out In His Hands Daycare. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yes, with an S, hands, with an S. and with me I have the one who actually jumped into this and started it, Lori herself. Lori, welcome to the show.
How you doing?
And we have a guest with her too, and that is Shari. Shari, how you doing? Hello. We got to get her to talk about a lot, since she got that little high voice, that little real low high. That's okay. She's gonna get louder as it go. But first of all, let's go over a little bit of history of In His Hands Daycare. How was In His Hands Daycare founded and when?
Okay. Well, first the idea came from God. I started in my home 7 years ago doing child care.
Okay.
While I was finishing school, nursing school. And I decided my love and passion for children grew more and more. You know, they got their little personalities. And I just gravitated more towards children instead of nursing. I finished nursing school, but I decided to, God blessed me with this building. I decided to go ahead and just gravitate doing child care.
Oh, excellent.
We opened, you asked when we opened.
Yes.
We opened 2 months ago, December the 3rd. It's been about, 2 months.
Okay, you say 2 months, but you started actual daycare when?
In my home.
In your home?
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
7 years ago. Seven is a beautiful number too.
Yeah.
And you decided to come out. What made you go out broader than what you was instead of the home?
Well, I started getting more kids, and you can have so many kids in your home.
Oh, okay.
And parents, my job is to help to accommodate parents. And I try to work hard and make it easier for families because I know it's hard to find good child care. It's hard to find somebody that you trust. And like I said, doing it in my home, it was getting too big. I started looking for a building, and me and my husband, we decided to do it.
Yes.
We decided to do it. I also love, like I said, I love working with children. They love me. They all love me. And this is a passion of mine.
Yes, that's a plus too, especially you having love for them and it coming back. And as I tell them all the time is that a child really don't care what you know until they first know how much you care.
Right.
And once they know you care, then they can give you some love back. But they don't want to know what you know. Their first thing is, this person really cared for me. This person really got love for me. If they don't sense it, which children got that innocence, they're blessed with that innocence by God, so they can feel it. So, and that was a good sign that you just gave them, especially for those parents who might be listening and saying, I wonder if she even like kids. Because most people, I'm glad you put that, most people do it just for the love of money.
Right.
But you just showed the point. You said you graduated from nursing.
Yeah.
Most people would say, why would you leave nursing for daycare?
Right.
Big money in nursing. So that's also a good sign that there is something different there. For somebody to just come into it, there's always a skeptical part in somebody's mind like, they really taking care of my kid, or they just looking for that paycheck?
Well, and another thing, I love nursing. My heart period is just towards helping people.
Right.
And so I was torn between the two, but I just love the kids. I love kids, and so after a while of, I said, I'm gonna still do nursing for a little while. I did it for a little while, but then when I came into the knowledge of doing a daycare center, and God blessed me with the building and blessed me with the funds, I just went on ahead and jumped right into it.
Excellent. Yes, you've seen the signs and followed it. That's good. Well, it kind of goes hand in hand anyway, right? Nursing and dealing with children in the daycare.
Yes.
You know, that's another plus in your scene. Some daycares just know, I just want me a building, and I'm going to get me some kids, and get some numbers up. And then at the end of the day, something happened to a child, they don't know how to do nothing with it. Some of them might even know to dial 911. What number we call? But see, you on hand, first hand as a nurse. So, you know, that is so soothing to us. I mean, if I had children, I'd be happy. I said, oh, she's a nurse too? That's even a plus. If something happened to my child, shit, they got a nurse on hand. Yes. How many years did you do nursing?
I've done it for 2 years.
Yes, 2 years of nursing? And you went to school for how many years?
2 years.
2 years, see? Experience, y'all. Not only educated, but experience. So come on down and check them out. Let me see here about this. What type of benefits can parents expect when they're enrolling their child in hands?
Well, first, the environment. I like a safe environment. I also create an educational and fun environment. I want the children to feel like, because majority of the time kids are, when they come home from school or they're here early in the morning, they're around, they in the daycare basically all day. So I want it to be like a home away from home.
Yes.
And like I want all of us to feel like family.
Yes.
So I hire great staff. They have to love kids. It's not just, like I tell my staff, it's not just a job.
Right.
You're here to work with the children. You're here to love the children. You're here to be, you know, like a parent figure since their parents is not around.
That's right.
You know, and like I said, I want it to be like a home away from home, and educational. We get them ready for kindergarten and help potty train, and I'm real big on hygiene.
Oh, wow.
We're gonna open up a computer lab for the teenagers as well. Well, not teenager. I take from 2 months up to 12 years of age.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, we training them on computers and different things.
Oh, wow, so you take even newborns then, 2 months?
2 months.
Okay, well, I'm gonna come back to the educational part in a minute here, but since we got your guest here, which is Shari, how you doing and welcome to it?
Good, how are you?
Thank you. Now, what do you like about In His Hands Daycare?
I love this daycare. My daughter has been going here since it opened, and I love this daycare. It's 24 hours, which is a big plus since I'm trying to go back to school and I'm working full time, and I just love that it's 24 hours. Yeah. And also it's safe. I love the staff here. Everybody knows my daughter. Everybody knows what she needs, what she wants, her special needs that, you know, that she may have away from other kids. Everybody knows her, and Glory's always here watching over, and it's really a good place to bring your kids. And yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yes, that's very interesting, and I'm glad you pointed out that if a person has a child with special needs, they are already available and they actually attend to that. Because once again, like because you just brought to my mind, when a person goes into daycare, not the daycare too, but when they get older and they put them into rest homes and stuff, folks, they put them in there, but the people who work there, there's no real care there. There's just a work thing that goes on. They're just working and they're getting the check. So that's a real good thing. And you said you checked out the safety of it and you like that part.
Yes, I love everything about it. I see them doing the little fire drills and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they be doing the fire drills and stuff, and I just feel really safe about it. And they're really on locking the doors. As soon as I come in, they locking the doors and locking me out and stuff like that. And you got to buzz in to come in and stuff. So I feel really safe about, you know, my daughter being here, and that's a real good thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. I got to come back to you in a minute here. I want to go back to the educational part because, you know, that's very important. I mean, once again, most people bring your kid, drop them off. I'm gonna feed them, put them to sleep. Hurry, get here in 8 hours after your job and get your kid, get your child. But you doing their education. What is the motivating factor behind education for these children, and what is it that they actually go through?
Well, when they come in the morning, if they come in, I know the after school kids, when they come in, it's homework. Get started, got to study. We study with them. We help with homework. We sit around the table. We have staff to help each and every child read, write. Starting out with the preschoolers, like if they come in the morning, they're not in a school. We have circle time where we sit in a circle. We do the ABCs. We do 1, 2, 3s. We even the infants. We try to motivate them and stimulate their brain with singing with them, playing with them, motor skills. Because a lot of daycare centers, they have free play all day.
Yes.
No. If I come and my staff is playing with the kids all day, they already know I'm not happy.
Right.
Sit down, let's get started, let's do something, let's do arts and crafts, let's study with them, let's promote learning, get them ready for preschool, get them ready for kindergarten, because I have a preschool, but get them ready.
Right.
So their parents can know that they're learning something here. I don't want my daycare center to just be labeled as a daycare center, drop them off, feed them, change them, play.
Right.
No, we focus on education.
Oh, wow. That's a powerful insert right there. Let me go to this here part, and maybe you'll bring it back to me. But I'm so strong on education you're talking about. What is the difference between your center and other centers around?
Okay, well, like Shari said before, I'm open 24 hours, Monday
24
through Saturday. Sundays, since I have a lot of parents that work Sundays, I said, because Sundays is God day, but I said afternoons on Sundays.
So still got a Sunday going on.
So 24 hours, I'm here to help as much as I can to accommodate the parents. Like I said, we take infants on up to 12 years of age. We have, like I said, I have great staff that loves children.
Yeah.
We're here to meet the needs of the parents and the children as well.
Excellent. 24 hours. Wow. That's great. And like she said, that helps out for people who are going to school and everything else, for people who are trying to gear themselves back to their area. People who work at night and got to go to school in the morning. Is there a certain time frame that, for example, can a child stay here for 2 shifts?
Yes.
One child? Oh, they could?
Yeah.
So while the parent is going to school and going right to work afterwards, they'll be right here.
I have parents that does that.
Is that right? See, I didn't even know that.
And another difference is, I'm the administrator. I'm also the owner and administrator. I'm here all the time.
Oh, so they can catch you, huh?
You'll see my truck out there, my vehicle. I'm here all the time monitoring. A lot of daycare centers, the administrator is in and out.
Right.
And a lot of people have told me that, well, the administrator never be there. No, I'm here.
Right.
Checking, monitoring, and even hands-on with the kids. Because a lot of my children, they're so used to me, and I have to break them out of it and get them used to the staff, but
right.
I'm here.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not the norm, which is good. That is not the norm, especially in a daycare center. In the house, yeah, they better be home because they know the city or the state, whoever wants to come up in there, they better be in that house. But for y'all to have your presence there is good. Now, your husband, he's here also.
Yes, he's here helping me Monday through Thursday. He works.
Oh, is that right?
The weekends, yes.
See what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work. Yes. And that's good too. So what y'all are actually, because you said something about sitting around the table and eating, doing work. With that, there's a balance because most folks don't get to see a 2-parent working together. So we like to commend you on that there because a person growing up, they might not sit at home, they'll sit right here.
Yes.
A child will sit and they'd be like, well, we see the Woods, they was there. I seen both of them. They was at the table helping us. They was, Mr. Woods making sure we did this and that because we know we need a male figure around some of these little boys now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're lucky you didn't get me because I jack some up. I jack a kid up. But yeah, that's good though. And your husband is very humble, so he's an excellent person for the job.
Yes.
Very humble. You never hear him loud and outspoken like that. So he's a very, very, very good asset to that there. Yes. You want to say something, little mama?
Yeah, I think she did.
Yeah, I see. She already telling it. Tell it all. So, Shari, you spoke about them attending to the special needs even of your child. Was there any times that you actually felt like rewarding when your child came home and gave you some information about the daycare or something of that nature?
Oh, she's only 4 months.
Oh!
She's only 4 months.
You can't tell it yet then.
When I always pick her up or her dad comes to pick her up and stuff, we always see, good things. We see, our child is fed. We can see that she, the food we broke on, and how many bottles she had. And then when she comes, they give us a little paper telling us how many bottles she had, what times they fed her, what times they changed her, and things like that. And that's really good because then I know, this was her last feeding. She's going to be hungry 2 hours from now and stuff like that. So it's a big help.
Now, how many days your child is here? How many days? 5, 4?
How many days is she here
yes.
in the daycare? Between 3 and 4 days she's here.
And every day you come here to pick her up, you got a list telling you when she was fed last, what she had. Are you serious? Woo, now, I know she didn't pay you to say that. So you didn't know that was coming up, and you didn't know I was going to ask you that. See, you didn't know I was going to ask you that. So y'all can't use that against us here. In your hands. Why the name In Your Hands? Can you explain that to the people?
Well, this is a Christian-based center.
Okay.
We teach the kids, and I don't know. I tried to think of a good name to let everyone know that this center centers around God. God comes first. We like to teach them how to bless their food. We read little Bible stories to them, and and sometimes if when I was doing it from my home, I take them to church with me. If the parents sign a permission slip, we in church on Sunday. So that's how In His Hands came about. The name is a Christian-based center.
Oh, that's powerful. Yeah. And that, I'm pretty sure a lot of people need that type of confirmation. And see, because the school system itself and the system of what you call it, the city itself, they separate church and state.
Right.
But you're letting it be known that it's in His hands.
Yes.
And that's good. I mean, that's good that you took that leap out there to say, look, we putting this in God's hands. And this is Christian based. If you like it, good. If you like it, we love it. Bring your child, because at least you're gonna have the foundation. Right. Because some of them don't get it at home even, once again. But at least you give them that foundation. And what I do like about it, as I'm hearing as we're going on, is that there's a balance going on here. You're talking about education. You give them spiritual food, and you're giving them love. I mean, who can look for something else? Who can look for something else? I mean, why? I mean, there's many reasons why you could. One of the ones I can think of, which I won't mention too much, would be hate. But anyway. Yes, but anyway, it shouldn't be nothing but love that should bring people to look at this type of spot. Because this is a big facility. I mean, have you ever lost a child in here?
It's they get to play, and that's another thing. My parents love it. They said they get to, if we have outside play.
Yes.
If the weather don't permit it, we got a big hall. We have a lot of activities that we do with the kids. They just love it. A lot of kids, when they first started coming, they don't even want to take a nap. It's like playtime. They kick off their shoes, throw off their coat, and they get to running.
Yeah.
So we have certain rooms for each age group, but we have to keep them together. Come on now, y'all can't just run through here and play. I have to try to keep some order. But it's a nice facility, and I just want everybody to come out and, if you need child care, come out and check us out.
Okay, give us a phone number if they wanted to get involved. What's the phone number or even the address that they can come to?
The phone number, the office number is 740-282-3676. The address is 238 North 5th Street, Steubenville, Ohio, 43953. Two. Yeah. I'm in Wintersville.
I forgot.
And my cell phone, I always put my cell phone out there just in case they want to call and talk to me. 740-219-4139.
Excellent. We're going to bring that number up again for those who might have missed it. We're going to bring it up again down the line for sure. As I said, has anybody got lost in here? I'm wondering, how secure can you let somebody know? This is a big building. Mm-hmm. How secure is this building? And how safe and secure would you say this building is?
Okay. Well, first of all, we have a camera system.
Oh, you got a camera system in
each and every room. We monitor who come in and out the door. I can look on my phone, if I'm away, I can look on my phone and see what's going on, see who's coming in, who's going out, what the staff is doing. We have a fire system that if a fire did happen in one area, the whole building would sound, the fire alarm system would sound, and it would let me know where the fire is at. We practice fire drills monthly.
I was saying that,
tornado drills. We do that.
Tornado too? Oh, man.
And like I said, children are allowed in their group. We have kids of different ages.
Okay.
They're allowed in their room. Staff always have to monitor them. It's no, unless it's a school age, like a bigger, child, we have a TV room they can go in.
Okay.
But the little ones, someone has to monitor them at all times.
All times. Ah, man. I mean, if I even had a child, that would make me feel comfortable. I can see your acceptance now, because you hear. I mean, me hearing all this, I'm like, yeah, but hurry up down there in your hands. They really putting it in His hands for you. So and so you say you break the children down in their age group. So every child is just not bunched together.
No.
Oh,
no,
wow.
We have the infants, we have the toddlers, we have the preschoolers, we have the school age.
The school age. Oh, wow. And is this also, now you said something earlier, you said something about preschool. So this is a daycare / preschool too?
We have a preschool room, yeah.
Oh, you have a preschool room, so they can, just like they go to them other preschools that they used to, like when we was little ones, they can come out here and get that right here.
Yep. Education and everything.
Educate your child with love, y'all. Yes. I mean, I do commend you on that there. I mean, because now, as I look around in your place, I just want to commend you for being, you and your husband both for being African Americans, stepping out and putting something in the community. Like I said, most people are afraid of this here type of step. Most people stay in the house for years due to the fact that I can hide from government, I can do this and that, but you stepping out here on faith also, and that's good because of the fact more people need to see this here. A lot of people don't even know you're here, but that's good because we're going to make sure they know worldwide today. Yeah, we're going to make sure they know worldwide that you're here. I guess the thing I'm trying to say is that it's not all, just because you're African American, I've seen people of all races in here though. So that's another plus for you. I mean, that's another cosign, that's another sign that people can say, oh yeah? Yes, folks. I witnessed it with my own eyes. and I think that's very key for that, because I was told a long time ago, before I went into business, if I open up a business just for African Americans, you better be prepared to go broke. They support you, which is good. But he was just saying, don't just do that. There's a wide market.
Right.
Walmart didn't go in business just to say, I'm just supporting white folks, y'all. No, they say, I'm going to support everybody and get this here right.
Yes.
So I'd like to commend you on that there, as far as your marketing skills on that there. Was there any children that came from the home to here? No, that's an easy one. Was there any new children that came since you opened up in here?
Yes, I have about 4. I first of all, before I opened, it was a long process. It was a long, and I had calls. I had people, Caucasian people lined up waiting. And some of them, a lot of them, well, I know 2 families got laid off, so that was they was waiting. But I think I have about 4 new kids since I've been open for 2 months since I've been open, and I have a few other ones that's supposed to be starting real soon.
Right. Now, being that you're in the building, is there a limit for you here? Like for children, is there a limit that you can have? I know in the house there's a limit too.
Yes, it's a limit.
Oh, there is? Each, 8 out every shift, is it?
Yes, every shift.
Oh, okay.
In this building, I can have quite a few. I can have a nice amount per shift, so it's a lot of openings.
Yes, yeah. You heard that, y'all. It's a lot of openings. Now, when you look at this building, I know a lot of people don't know about it, but this used to be, was this a daycare before?
It used to be a daycare before,
Yeah, it used to be a daycare, so that was an easy process to walk right on in, open it back up.
We still had to do a lot of changes. That's what took, because I was supposed to have been open in May. But we had to do a lot of changes. Like
according
I said,
to the state?
New fire alarm system, wasn't a fire alarm system in here.
Whoa.
We had to put that in there. And,
it wasn't? Wow.
They just had a few regular fire alarms. We had to do the whole shebang. Regular fire alarm, monitoring, where they'll monitor it. They'll call the police.
One of them.
Yes, everything. So we had a lot of working to do. Put into the daycare to get it up and running.
And that's good though, because now folks should feel real secure, not only that they're getting that love factor that they want the child to get, that they're giving, and in some cases that they're not giving, but Now they know also that there's a safety mechanism put in place here for them if a fire broke out. And you actually take the kids through a drill,
Yes.
step by step. If this happens, and they learned it. I mean, have you seen the progress in them? Like
It took some time because, of course, we have little time.
yes.
So
How do you do that?
everybody got to work together. You know, the school age grab a hand, the teachers grab a hand. Let's do this. You know, infant room, we all rushing in and help with the infants, put them in one, crib, and we roll them out the door. But it's a process. We learning.
Yeah.
We getting it together.
That is good, and I'm so grateful that you had someone who actually witnessed it, as opposed to you just saying it. You know, for Shari to give it that extra douse of sauce on it. I mean, that's really rewarding. I mean, because people would say, okay, Dowd and Gloria just having a conversation, and she just glorified her business. No, she has a witness here, folks. So, and that's what makes this more rewarding, and it makes it more, gives it more credibility, and that's what we're looking for. You know, I see they got the little the monkey right here. Is that the what you call it? Is he
the logo?
Yeah.
Well, my logo is the hand with the God hands coming out of the cloud holding a child outside. I love that. But in here is the monkey room.
Okay.
You know, because monkeys is so freely and
Yeah.
So I have my slogan in here. I have a slogan in here. It's a monkey room. If they can see it.
Yeah. Right. I see it everywhere. Yeah, hanging from the trees and everything. Not real monkeys, y'all. I'm just saying pictures of monkeys hanging from the trees. I mean, I can feel the warmth in here. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I really do. And I can feel from even Shari's story about her. I can tell about how she felt.
Yes. She's very particular. She's
very
about her baby. First time mothers.
Yes.
And when she came, I'm like, Shari, please don't give me no problem. She makes sure. I mean, what she want, how she want it, and we do it.
Right.
We make sure everything is right.
Is that
all
right?
the infants is, yeah.
She do, huh? What you put on paper is done.
Yes. I tell them, how, this is how I want it.
Yeah.
Because she said I'm a new mom. So
Yes.
Like,
New moms always like
yeah,
that.
I mean, everybody's so great with her, all the staff and stuff, and I love the staff she hired. I couldn't ask, for medical watching my child.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, goes. They probably think Shari's crazy, but they do what I ask them to do. So, yeah.
Yes, I mean that's very rewarding. So you let the parents come in and they meet the staff and everything.
Yes, they come in, they meet the staff. I take them on a tour. I talk to them about the facility, and I also have great rates. I try to, if you're not on government assistance, I try to work with the parents, and I try to give them a great rate because daycare is really high.
Yes.
And I mean, I know I can't shortchange myself,
right.
But like I said, I'm here for the parents.
Right.
It's even when I was staying in Wintersville, all of my parents, majority of them was from Steubenville.
Yes.
I'll drive.
I was going to say, you used to drive your car car full of kids.
They used to say, Gloria, you have a car full of kids.
Yeah.
I worked hard. I worked hard to make it easier for the parents.
Yeah.
I wanted them to feel comfortable, and they started seeing Ellie, the little girl that I had on my lap.
Yes.
Her mother said she was with one provider and she cried for 2 years straight.
The mother did or the baby?
The baby.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry, not 2 years. She cried for some months.
Yeah.
I had Ellie for about a year, I think. And so she said almost a year. That's what she said with the other provider. But she said once I got her, she cried a little. She cried,
right.
But after a while, she's like, after 2 weeks, she's like, she don't cry no more. She love you. I mean, and she just took to me like this, and especially when I opened the daycare center, it's like, she used to want me to hold all the time.
Right.
But now it's like, bye, forget you.
Got this big old room now.
Yeah, she go right in her room, take her coat off, she
Ooh, wait. So
know,
you actually show the children, they actually know what to do with their coats.
Yeah, they know where everything goes, yes.
So they don't get to come in and just throw their coat over there and their shoes over there.
You know who does that? The big ones does. The school age come in, now they have lockers, but the school age come in, throw them on the floor, and I have to come behind them, but the little ones, they already know. Hang it up on their little rack and put the shoes and get to going. That's what they do. So, but like I said, it's they feel like it's a home away from home.
Yes.
You know, a lot of them call me mama, and they mom said, what they call you that? They call me.
Oh, she just called you. I remember that baby. Where that baby come from?
Yeah,
She said it. Yeah, oh, well, he said it. Mama. I said, hey, that's the new edition.
And a lot of parents like, what she call you? Why she call me mama? You know. And so, but I love them. They love me. So.
Yeah. Now tell, how many children you have of your own?
I have 3.
See, 3. And, I mean, that's just wonderful. Again, I can't commend you enough. To have 3 of your own and say, I'm gonna open up this daycare to have some more. And we're gonna make this happen. It's very rewarding. I mean, I know you should know it. I work with kids in the community, but you on another level with it too. That's so rewarding to the soul that people wouldn't even understand who don't like to work with children. You know, it's not about the money. It's about the reward of their own soul. And like you say, you didn't put it in God's hands. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. Now, how has the reception been with the outer community with this here?
A lot of people, they've been happy about me opening. And like I said, I have had a few calls and about coming to see the plays and no show, but
yes.
You know, you get those sometimes, but a lot of the parents, I know my parents, they happy. They happy that I'm in this location, and I know I'm gonna get a nice amount of kids as soon as, you know, the economy pick up more. And
high school right around the corner, daycare, they got a little one down there around the corner. Yes.
I need to think, you know, I need to advertise more and let people know that, you know, I'm here and it's open 24 hours. So this was a good thing.
Yes, that's a real big plus. 24 hours. You ain't have it at home like that, did you? You said,
yeah, I was at home 24
hours too? Oh, Lord. I know your husband like, girl, get out. You go downstairs, couch, do something, all these kids.
Well, he loved the kids too. I mean, especially
that's good. That's a plus.
You know, the toddlers, they have their little personality. And,
yes, I love it.
I mean, you just fall in love with them.
Yes,
you know, like one child we used to watch, and his parents got laid off, but he like, man, I miss him. You know, I miss him. He was a good, you know, his little personality just, you know, it was so sweet.
Yes.
So when you love working with kids and you have a passion for children, then you know, it comes naturally.
Right.
Like you said, they'll fall in love with you.
Yes. And they feel you got the real love. I got 2 good friends. I call them little brother and sister. They have a daycare, and that's how the husband is. He go get them from school. He like, you drive here and there. I said, what you doing, man? I got the babies today, man. I'm going to help out my wife and get these babies up. We got these Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ain't no joke, man. So I can't do nothing on them days, them busiest days. And I said, that's really rewarding that y'all can work together as a team. So I can see the combination when you say your husband really like him like that. That's how he is. They always talking about the personalities that they got in these little kids and how. And matter of fact, on the days off, some of the kids want to come over there and hang with them. Okay, come on over. They call, can we come on over? Y'all ain't scheduled today. Come on, you know. And I guess that's one of the factors of being connected with the youth. You know, being connected with the children. You know, can you get a number again for the people who might have missed it earlier, even though they're gonna say it again?
Okay, 740-282-3676. That's the office. My cell is 740-219-4139, yes.
Excellent. And the place location is where?
238 North 5th Street in Steubenville, Ohio.
Okay, I'm gonna help y'all a little bit. Do y'all know where Frolics is? It's right down the street. You know where the old Wells School is? It's right up the street. Urban Mission Church, the Urban Mission building, right up the street, 5th Street. It's still considered north, right? Yeah, North 5th Street. So it's not hard to find, and she gave you the number. And we're gonna make sure that you get the number again. Too bad none of my producers are here, because they would run the number on the chat room for y'all so y'all can get it, but that's okay. It's gonna be on there for you to hit rewind and keep on catching it, so no problem. Yes. What would you say, Sharvie, to the parents that might be on the fence or thinking about coming to this place? They might be like, yeah, it sounds good, but nah. Or they might.
Before Lord was open, she did go to another daycare.
Okay.
And so I know how they were feeling, how they would feel. You know, bring your kid to a new daycare, and you don't know the people, and you're just like really skeptical.
Right.
You know, because that's exactly how I felt when I brought
Is that right?
when I brought her to the first daycare. It was just, you know, I came in looking around, picky, you know, but at the end, I chose this daycare because, I mean, like you said, you just feel the warmth when you came in, and then, you know, it's just a great place for children to be and grow up. And like she said, it's a home away from home, and I feel like the love here, and you know, and I love that it's Christian based. I love that it's Christian based, and the love here. You see the love in the staff, you see the love in Miss Glory, and it's just great. It's a great place. So if you're skeptical and you're on the fence, just come in and check it out. Come in and check it out.
That was excellent. Great answer. Yes, if you're on the fence, get on here and check it out. That's the only way you're gonna find out. I mean, they gave you all the basis of the love of the base of it, and it being religiously based. I mean, where can you go wrong at when a place like that? You know, Gloria, how about you? What would you like to tell the people out there, just in case they might have missed something that we might have missed, or we might have missed in conversation? What would you like to tell that person out there, parent that you might have? Oh, before you do that, is there any type of field trips in mind, or do they do things like that here?
Well, starting out, right now, I don't have any field trips planned, but during the summer, I think we wanted to go. We was thinking about going to Pittsburgh and doing the museum and the zoo, different things. But starting out to get it up and running, that would have been added.
Right.
Just because, you know, field trips, more paperwork, more this, more that. So I wanted to get open.
Yes.
So, but right
now,
no field trips planned, scheduled.
Right.
But we will be looking into that.
That's great. Now, was there anything else that you might want to leave with the people that might miss something off the top?
Well, like I said, this daycare center, I'm here to help. I'm here to accommodate parents. I'm here to help educate your child, help potty train, help get them started for kindergarten.
Yeah.
I'm here, like I said, this is just another place, a home away from home. You know, we have great staff. I'm here majority of the time working with the kids and I just want everybody to come and check it out. If you need child care, check it out.
That's good. You said 3 good, powerful points there. Home away from home. Who wouldn't want their child in a home away from home? I mean, you know, that's what you want. You don't want your child in no strange place. A home away from home. Good staff. Now, how did you pick your staff?
Well,
did you do what you call an interview process where you actually view them down, or?
Well, the staff that I have now, I did do an interview process with some of them. Some of my staff I knew offhand, you know, because they work with kids real good already, you know, now. And to hire staff, I have to see that it's not just a job. I have to see that they really love children, they like to work with kids, and they're great with kids. So if I did hire somebody and I feel like that they wasn't doing a good job, I pull it to the side and talk to them, give them a chance, and try to work with them. But if I feel like your heart is not in it, I'm sorry, you have to find another job.
Got to go.
Yeah,
Donald Trump, you're fired.
You know, like I was saying, I want the children to come and feel like, I don't want them to feel like they're coming into school. Leaving school, coming into school. But I want them to feel like they come here, got a great, healthy meal, you know, fruits, vegetables, you know. I want them to come here and feel like they're at home, come here, feel comfortable, to talk to me about anything, help with homework, activities, you know, different things, talk to the staff, you know, great staff, like I said, that love children. That love working with them.
That's a good point. That is. I mean, to actually come away from school and not feel like you're back in school.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's something that should be looked for. That's something that should be on the schedule for a child. Yeah, I know, baby girl. But for a person to come from school, they don't want to go back to school.
Right.
They look for something that they want to be educated. And what I'm seeing is that y'all actually is giving them school, and y'all giving them education without them even thinking about them being in a school environment. Y'all got it in a fun-loving environment, in other words.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. And like I said, I had 3 things. You said home away from home, good staff, and I know one thing that a parent should love. You said potty train. Now, I know parents, if nothing else, you got a newborn, I know you would love someone to help potty train your child. Now, like I said, if nothing else, I'm gonna get my child to get potty trained for 5 years. Oh no, I don't take that long, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get my child in there to get potty trained. I ain't gotta do all that. That's you know, you gave so many rewarding points that I don't know what's in other daycares, but I know that this would be what would be considered grade A, class A, however they want to classify it, because everything is here for them. It's like everything is here. From school to coming back in this, if it's not school, that means it's a home away from home, so that means it's a family like knitting that y'all giving them. Like I said, you got you and your husband here, so they get to see a balance in that their fields facet. They get to see your children here. And how does your children do with to help out?
They help out, you know, sometimes.
They don't just eat up all the candy and everything.
Sometimes they can get in the way, but they help out. But what I wanted to say about the staff also, we do background checks. Just don't hire anybody that they have to have a background check.
Wow.
They have to be CPR, first aid trained. Also have a couple of other classes that they have to take, and then they're trained all year long, you know.
Oh, they keep on getting upgraded training.
But how to work with children, how to educate children.
Now, who take care of that? You do? You send them to different places for classes?
I find out different places, and you know, we'll register them and get them going, and that's an ongoing thing each year. They have to have so many hours of training.
That's amazing.
So, but
did you go to school for daycare?
Yes, I have to take some classes. First, they use my nursing.
Oh, okay.
Nursing.
You carried over.
Now, if I didn't go for nursing, I would have had to hire an administrator. So they used my classes that I had for nursing, and then I had to also take more classes.
Yes.
To run the daycare center.
Right.
So, it was.
And the more you learn, the more you teach the staff to learn. Yes. They got to keep going. That's a plus. And they really, because some places, a person don't want to give their staff more than, or nowhere near how much they get. They want to keep them up under them, like, you just stay there. I want you right there. Now, I'm going to tell you what to do, but to send them out there to get that training, that's more added, attractive. You know, for any parent to look at and say, wow, she's actually paying for her staff to go get training. I don't know if I'm ready to pay you all to go get some training. I just want y'all to go to work. Some people, that's the mindset of some people. I just want y'all to go to work. Right. Don't worry about training. I know my job. Y'all just do what I say. Right. But for you to actually say, hey, we're gonna pay for y'all to get some more training, and y'all can keep on going for training. And y'all got these certifications in line. Yes. And like you said, you're gonna have background checks. This is you. I don't know if you know it or not, but you have a model that you need to. Hopefully somebody picked this up and they said, we got to take this around the world. Yeah, because that's what this is a parent's dream. It should be. You know, all these things in one. You know, like I say, you're not separating church and state. You're letting them know.
Yes.
It's in God's hands. So
yes,
you can come on in if you want. But if you got some type of hate or some type of atheist in you, I just want you to know it's in God's hands. And that's a good thing. I mean, you ain't trying to sugarcoat or hide behind no brick wall and say, no, your kid can do what they want to. No, no, you have a foundation, and that's I couldn't see no other better foundation for you to have.
Now, if an atheist brought their child or Muslim, anything, and they said, well, we don't want our child to pray, well, that's fine. They can. Right. We have a paper they can sign. We won't make their child read the Bible. We won't read it to them. We'll have some other activities that they can do. We don't turn anyone away.
That's balance.
Now, because I actually did have a parent that said that they didn't want their child reading the Bible, so I said, that's fine.
We don't sign a paper waiver, and they do that.
And
that's
you don't have to worry about it.
That's good. Well, at least they still had their child come in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they love, and then they actually let me take them to church.
Shut up, see?
They actually let me take them to church.
Is that right? Oh, well, hey, there's a plus. You know what I'm saying? Well, and she done gave you the number, so we'll make sure that if there's anything else that you might need on that there, of course you can find Uncle Wu. The show be on weekly, bi-weekly, whatever it is. We always looking for something good in the hood. You can always call in the show. What was that number again? We can be sure to give it to you again, but we want y'all to at least come look at it. This is a big facility. This is a class A spot. I mean, I've been looking around for some dirt, some dust, something around here so I can talk about somebody. I can't find it with all these kids in here, but hey, that's good. And that means they're taking care of their business. That's all I want to say. You're taking care of your business. I commend y'all. And look, we had a setup almost like this at the building down there. I felt comfortable. I felt like a real live Uncle Roo show. We got our own comfortable seats. She said, look, we got the seats. We here, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all. Is there anything else that you would like for the listening audience to know before you go? Before we go.
I just thank you for having me and getting the word out there, and I just hope everyone will come and check us out. Excellent, excellent. Be sure to give your mom and dad my love, because I love them too. You say you love this place, they are some Class A people too. They really are. Love them, love them. All right, y'all, it's been another Uncle Roo special. We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll get back at y'all. We are out of here.